My heart trembles as I write these words, for every letter is carved out of my soul. Every sentence is woven with the hope that you will understand what lies behind them. My future, my tomorrow, my very breath, all stand still in this moment, waiting for the answer you will give. I am a man who has seen kingdoms rise and fall, who has faced storms with courage and walked through deserts without fear. Yet today I stand powerless, vulnerable, because everything that matters to me is in your hands. I cannot explain to you how heavy this silence feels, how each second without your reply is like an eternity pressing against my chest. When I close my eyes, I see the path of my life branching into two, the one where your answer is yes, filled with light, love, and endless purpose, and the other where your answer is no, covered in shadows, loneliness, and the echo of dreams that could have been. You may not realize it, but your words now will shape not just my heart, but the course of my destiny. There are moments in life when we all must face a truth greater than ourselves, and this is mine. I was born with responsibilities that many would envy and fear, but nothing has ever weighed heavier on me than waiting for your decision. You have the power to transform my crown into a symbol of joy or a burden I will carry alone. Your answer will decide whether I walk forward with wings of love or chains of regret. If only you could see inside me, if only you could feel the storms that rage in my soul when I think of losing you, you would know why I speak so desperately. I have tried to be strong, to keep my words measured, but the truth spills out of me like a river breaking its banks. My strength, my composure, my carefully built walls, all of them collapsed before you, because you are the one who holds the key to my tomorrow. Do not think of me as a prince or a ruler in this moment, for titles mean nothing here. Think of me as a man who has given his heart completely, who stands before you stripped of pride and armor. For what use are crowns and thrones if they cannot win the love of the one my soul aches for? What use is wealth if it cannot buy the warmth of your hand in mine? I wonder, will you say yes, and allow me to build a future with you where laughter fills our days and love becomes the rhythm of our nights? Or will you turn away, leaving me to live with a silence that will echo louder than any applause, and a loneliness that no gathering can cure? Every part of me trembles with the weight of not knowing, and yet I dare to hope. Perhaps it is hope that has carried me this far, the belief that the bond between us is not fragile but strong enough to survive the test of doubt and hesitation. I believe that when you search your heart, you will find the same truth I have always known, that we are meant to walk this journey together, hand in hand, soul to soul. Your answer can either complete this circle of destiny or shatter it into fragments I will never recover. Do you remember the promises whispered in the quiet moments, the unspoken vows exchanged through glances, the poetry of silence between us? Those were not fleeting illusions, they were foundations upon which I have built every dream of tomorrow. To lose that would be to lose the very core of who I am. I beg you not to let those moments fade into nothingness. My words may seem heavy, but they are only the reflection of the depth of my love. I am not asking for your answer lightly. I am asking with the weight of a lifetime behind me and the longing of 1,000 tomorrows ahead. Your yes would be my sunrise, your no would be my eternal night. That is how much power your response holds over me. I know there is fear in love, fear of what it demands, fear of the unknown future. But I tell you, fear is nothing compared to the emptiness of losing you. We can face any storm together, but I cannot face the silence of being without you. My future is not written in stars, nor in the pages of destiny. It is written in your answer. I am not ashamed to say that I need you, that without you, the world loses its color, its music, its very meaning. I may appear strong in the eyes of others, but before you, I confess my weakness, my dependency, my complete surrender. If you choose me, I promise you a love that will never fade, a devotion that will never waver, and a loyalty that will never break. Think of the life we could build together, the journeys we would take, the memories we would write, the legacy we would leave behind. Think of the mornings where your smile would be my first sight, and the nights where your embrace would be my last comfort. That is the future I dream of, but it can only exist if your heart allows. Even as I write, I feel my hands tremble, because the silence that follows your answer will either heal me or destroy me. I am not afraid of pain, but I am afraid of losing the one person who makes all pain bearable. That person is you. My future depends on you, my soul depends on you, and I can no longer hide the truth from you. So here I am, pouring everything out, not as a poet, not as a ruler, not as a man of many titles, but simply as Fazza, the man who loves you beyond reason, who breathes you in every thought, and who waits with every beat of his heart for the answer that will decide everything. Will you give me life with your yes, or leave me wandering in the desert of your no? That is the question, and only you can answer it. The silence of waiting has become both my enemy and my companion, stretching across the hours like an endless horizon. I cannot escape it, and yet I cling to it, because in that silence lies the possibility of hope. My heart keeps whispering that you will not let me fall into despair, that you will see the sincerity of my love and choose me. But my mind, restless and cautious, torments me with questions that I cannot answer, questions only you can resolve. Every breath I take feels like a prayer, every glance at the sky a plea that your decision will guide me toward light rather than darkness. I imagine what it would be like to hear your yes, to feel your acceptance not just in words but in the warmth of your presence. The thought alone sends waves of relief through me, like rain falling on a desert long deprived of water. With your yes, I would no longer carry the burden of uncertainty. I would walk into each day knowing I am not alone, knowing that every challenge has a purpose because you are beside me. The crown would no longer feel heavy, for your love would be my strength, my shield, my reward.